So, hello, good afternoon, and it's May, and I make printables. I make banners and stickers, and today I will show you the teacher planner that I've been working on this week. And I am not yet finished, I still have more pages to work on, but since I am charging my laptop right now, I thought that I would just drop by and show you a few of the pages that I already printed. And so this is the teacher planner cover. I made it for the A5 size planner, but you can also print it on an A4 size paper and it will still look good. So this is the cover, and another one is the cover with a quote saying, "A truly amazing teacher is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget." And also, at with the same background is a page that says "This planner belongs to." And I'm also including the blank template, the page without any words written on it, so that you can write your own title or think of write anything else that you want to use to label your planner. And by the way, I printed this on an A5 size paper, one side only, so it's easier to look at. And I punched the holes again on the right side because I'm left-handed, and it's easier for me to use the pages when I bind it like this. So there. And then the next page is a page for intentions. This is just a notes page with the title intentions. Again, the blank template is also included in the planner set so that you can change the heading for this page. So I thought of having a page for intentions. Since I am following the bullet journal method, I thought that it's important to have a page for intentions, goals, and then actions. So you can fill this up for the whole year, once for the whole year, or you can fill this up every week or every month, depending on your planning style. And then there's the future log. So this is the same page but with two sections on it. So you can use it by writing week 1 and then week 2, or January, February, or July, August, or maybe just 1 month on one page, and then you can put personal and work. And also there is a blank template for this, so maybe you would like to write goals instead of future log, and then write your personal goals here and then your work goals here at the bottom. So that's another blank template. Next is the birthdays page, and this one is from January to December, so you can write the birthdays of your students and co-workers here so you don't forget them. And then there's also a blank template of this one, so you can use the blank template here as a future log, as well as a goals planner or an events page. And all you need to do is to write the title here. I didn't include the months, so you can write the months, and then you can start with July instead of January. But then again, right now I'm thinking, wait, I should include the template without the header but with the names of the month, right? So you can just put events, for example, and then there's still January to December labels there. Here's another blank template in case you want to use it for trimester planning. So you can put the title here, and then there's space for 4 months. So this can be 4 months, future log for 4 months, or maybe events for 4 months, or it can also be the name of the month here, for example, July, and then you can put here your goals, 1, 2, 3, 4 goals, or maybe weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you can use this page any way you like. And here is the blank template for the future log page. So you can use it any way you like. And here's the notes page without the header, without the title. So I printed several of them, and I will be using them for other purposes. And by the way, I've been using my A5 planner. I think this is a good layout for me. So I'm thinking of in the future, I will make an A5 template, but horizontal layout where all the pages can be used horizontally. So this is, for example, my Ko-fi tracker. So this is the tips and donations and monthly supporters that I receive for each day. And then the next is this July goals page or monthly dashboard. So it's divided into 4 sections. There's intentions, goals, actions, and projects. And I made a page for each of the month. So you can use this for planning the month. And also, I made the blank template where there are no titles here and here. So it's just a blank page with 4 sections that you can use. And then, you also have the calendar. This is the blank template, but I also made the calendar for 2025 starting from July until the end of 2026. And this one is a Monday to Sunday. I'm also making a Sunday to Saturday calendar. That's still on the work, so I'm not yet done with that. And this is the template that I am using. And of course, I'm including the blank template, so you can change the header and maybe use it as a weekly planner instead of a monthly planner, or use it as a tracker or anything else that you like. Then this is the first weekly spread. This is from Monday to Sunday. So I have 5 big sections for each of the weekday and then 2 small sections for the weekends. And you can use this any way you like a chore chart, weekly planner, meal planner. And although there's no page for notes, but you can always put your notes in any of the sections here, or pair it up with a blank template. Put this on the left side, and on the right side you can put this one, the notes template there, so you have space for notes. And this is the only weekly planner that I printed, but I also have a weekly planner with a dashboard layout, and also a weekly planner like this, but it starts from Sunday. So I made 2 different layouts for the Sunday start planner, since I can't put the weekends together, because the weekends for a Sunday start weekly planner has starts with a weekend and ends with a weekend. So it took a lot of time for me to formulate that. And next is a daily planner. So this is a daily page with space for to-do list, and then for an hourly tracker. So you can schedule your activities here, or use this to track or log your activities for the whole day. And this is from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight. And then the right side is for notes that you have for the day. And again, you can pair this up with a notes page on the right side. Then this is the timetable. So I think this is the first teacher page that I have. So when I made this planner, I was thinking of an A5 planner that is a companion to whatever lesson planner that you are using, or a bigger planner that you are using. So this is a planner that you carry around with you, and you bring it home, and then while your lesson planner, you can leave that at work or whatever your style is. And also, even if you're not a teacher, you can still use this planner as long as you need a monthly, a weekly, a daily page. And then this one is also for you. And so there's a timetable here. This is for the weekdays only. So we have the time here, and then Monday to Friday. And again, we have the template without the header and without the titles here. So it's just a blank template with 6 columns that you can use for expenses or income or budget. and so on. Then next is the student page. So this is where you can write the name, birthday, and contact details of your student. And since this is what you can bring home, this is your companion planner. So everywhere you go, you have your contact details for your students in case of emergency. Then you can contact them or their parents. And of course, it's important to take note of their birthdays because you want to celebrate each one of them. Then this is the communications page. This is just a simple page with the date, the name, and info or like contact details and the notes of each call. So you can print this as many, you can print multiple copies of this and then use it to log your phone calls or emails with the parents and other people, other persons. And then this is a timeline. I have a timeline with the date, with the months, January to December. And also there's a blank template just in case you want to put something else here. You want to put a different title. And this is just a simple timeline without the days. And you can label the days yourself. Or in my case, I would just mark the weekends. And that can help me determine which one is Monday, Tuesday, and so on. I included a timeline because this is very useful for me, especially that I am using the bullet journal method. So I find that the calendar like this is good for weekly tracking and weekly planning. But if you want to keep track of the whole month, your activities for the whole month, then I prefer the timeline better. Then there's the future log, one-page future log. I'm not sure if I included in this set. I think this was just a test page, and then I decided the future log to be made of two sections instead. And this is a scratch page where the background is lighter. So that's all the pages that I printed, but there are a lot more. I have added more pages on this teacher planner, so please check it out. It will be on my shop by the time that I upload this video, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. And also other things about this planner is, again, you can print it on A4 size or A5 size. And if you want a bigger, a smaller planner, you can even use it to print an A6 booklet, but you'll have to organize the pages using PDF editor or using Canva. I have a video about that, how to rearrange the pages before printing your planner. But for me, I think it will be more useful if you just print one page per paper. Just make sure you buy the cheapest, thinnest paper so you don't spend a lot. And it will be perfect, and you can rearrange the pages anytime, any way you like. And another thing about this planner is you can print and sell this because I didn't put the watermarks here, so there's no name of Printables and inspirations here. So if you want to print it for your friends and you want to earn from it, you can, as long as you purchase the commercial license that is also available on my shop. So just please check out the commercial license and the details in the description. It's very simple. The most important rule is that you don't sell the digital copy. You can only sell the printed copy of the planner, and it's up to you how many people you sell it to. I think there's a limit to it, but just please check the description about more details. And so that's it, and that's all I can show you for now. I'm still working on the calendar for 2025, starting in July until the end of 2026. And also there's a year at a glance for 2025 until 2027. So you can start planning the 2027 using the blank templates or the timeline that we have there. And what else? There will be a Monday start and a Sunday start calendar. And also the weekly planners can start from Monday or Sunday. And what else? That's all I can remember, but there are a lot more pages that I added, not just these ones that I printed. So please check it out. Okay, that's it for now. I think my laptop will be ready in a while. So Thank you for watching and please check it out. Bye for now.